Welcome students, welcome to today's class. How are you all? I hope all are doing well, right? So last week we saw about chapter 5, isn't it? So chapter 5 about arrays we saw last week fully. What are arrays, what are the types of arrays, how arrays are used in our C programming, isn't it? Yes. So single dimensional arrays were there. For what arrays are used is the collection of the similar data together in a single variable, right? So that is called as array. How to work with the arrays in the C programming, everything we saw in the last few classes, right? Today we are going to see the book exercises and answer the followings. Along with this some programs also we are going to learn. Okay children, let us enter into the class now. Before that, please in the classroom, for each and every video we'll be assigning an assignment. You want to upload your video images into that, so only you'll be getting your attendance. Please keep this in your mind, children. If you are not uploading your work into the classroom, you will be marked absent for each and every subject. It is necessary. Don't think that computer science we don't want to upload. You are taking granted for computer science and you are not writing your classwork or books regularly, isn't it? Plus, please don't do that. If you are not doing the work of computer science, you will be marked absent. Every subject we are going to give the attendance. If you are not giving computer science and all the other 3 subjects, if your work has been done, or if you are pending in the CS also, half day it will be marked absent. Keep it in your mind. Only 10 students to 15 students they are submitting. All others they are not submitting. 55 students are there in 9th standard. Right? In A section 10 students, B section 6 to 7 students only are submitting. Others are not at all submitting your work. Last week fully I saw. So this week don't take it as an granted. If you are not submitting, half a day will be given as leave for you. So today we are going to see book exercises. Do it today itself. You want to upload this chapter 5 PDF into your assignment. I am going to assign it. Okay. So take your book and classwork note, keep it ready. We'll enter into the class. So per activity, the following are the temperatures for three days recorded. Which day has the maximum temperature? 3rd day. What is the average temperature? 35.5. That is average of 36, 34 and 37. You know how to calculate the average, right? So the average of temperature is 36 plus 34 plus 37 divided by 3, right? What is the minimum temperature? 34 is the minimum temperature. Yes, have you all written this pep activity? Now itself write it in your book. Take a pencil, keep ready with pencil, pen, classwork and your book. Okay, so in your book write this in your pencil. Completed this, we can go into the next one. The next one, complete the following program to get user input for recording the temperature every day. This is your program. This program also we did it. Okay, how many what is the incomplete, what is the missing elements? So it is number 1 and enter the temperature for day 3. Yes. So in the scanf you want to have the symbol, right? So number 1 symbol and this is the missing one. How many variables have been declared? You have declared 4 variables in num1, num2, num3 and num4. 4 variables are declared. How many variables have been declared? 4 variables. So you have completed this? Yes? Okay, we can go to the next section. Next activity. Please write this then in your book. Completed. We can get into the next one. The next one is your look deep 5.3. Look at the previous table on temperature. Which day had the minimum temperature? That is previous table means 5.1 table. Okay. So in which row of the table has the corresponding entry been made? What is the minimum temperature in the 5.1 table? The minimum temperature is 34 and the row number is 2nd, right? So if you see the PEP activity 5.1, the temperature table, minimum temperature recorded is 34 and the row number is 2. Okay, so corresponding entry in which row of the table has the corresponding entry been made? Row number 2. Have you all completed this? We can get into the next activity. Yes, children? The next activity. The following program declares an integer array of 5 elements. Okay, so we want to type the answers for the following questions. Shall we type it? First one. What is the total number of elements in the array? Total number of elements A5. So 5 elements. What type of an array is it? Integer, because it is given int I. So this is integer type. What is the int A5? Okay, so it is int. What type of array is int? What is the value stored in the element in A of 2? Here all the values are 0, so it is 0. Name the last element A of 4, right? What is the value stored in the last element? It's 0. See children, be clear. Every array will start with the index 0. So A of 0 is the first one. A of 1, A of 2, A of 3 and A of 4. So fifth element will be A of 4. Only 5 elements are given for array A of 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the index. Okay. Index is different from number of elements. Okay. If number of elements is 5, index will be 4. If the number of elements is 10, your index will stop by 9, because 0 to 9 will have 10 elements. Okay, children. So be clear with the array concept. It will start with the index 0. Okay. And it will end with the number of elements minus 1. Okay, children? Yes? Clear with this? So the total number of elements is 5. Type of the array is integer. Value stored in the element A2 is 0, because all the elements are having the value as 0. It is being assigned using this for loop. Name the last element. It is A of 4 is the last element. And what is the value in the last element? It is also 0, because we are assigning 0 for all the elements here. Yes? We can go into the next. We can enter into the next one. What is the output of the following program? So this is the following program. Here what is being given is float array is being assigned. Here for float array, printf is given and scanf for all the 7 elements are given. And another for loop up to 9 is being given, right? For loop, if you see the for loop here, see here 0 to 6 only 7 elements. Here 0 to 9, 8 elements. Okay, yes? 6, 7, 8, 9. So the temperature for day is like this. What will be the output it is asking? So here the output will be So the output of the program depends on the user input. The array is declared to hold the temperature. So the output depends on the user's input. First point, the array is declared to hold the temperature for 7 days. Only 7. A of 7 is being given. The first for loop accepts temperature for 7 days. But the next for loop executes 9 times. Okay, because 0 to 9 is given there. It prints the temperature for 7 days and some garbage values for the next 2 days, because it is the array of 0 up to array of 6 will be there. So array of 7 and 8, some other garbage values, irrelevant values will be there, that will be printed there. So it prints the temperatures for 7 days and some garbage values for the next 2 days, and finally the program will hang. It may lead to hanging of the program because we are getting the data which is not assigned. So it may lead to program hanging. This is because the array is declared to hold only 7 elements, whereas the program tries to print values beyond the array size. So only 7 is the array size. So index beyond the array size, if you are trying to print the values, the program is it will hang and it will print the garbage values. Clear, children? Why this is given? Because the index of the array size is 7. We are going beyond the array size and we are going to print from there. So the garbage values will be given and the program will hang because it is not, size is being not allocated. If it is not allocated, program will confuse, isn't it? So only we are having garbage values and the program will hang. Clear with this? So write this in your think and dig section. What is the output for the following program? 5.4. Yes? Yes, children, have you all written this? This is the reason why the output is not proper. Okay, children? You can go on to the next one. The next one, PEP activity. The following table shows the minimum and maximum temperatures for 4 days recorded during the last week of June. Minimum temperature is given. Maximum temperature is given. Which day recorded the maximum temperature and how much has been recorded? So, which day recorded the maximum temperature here? 37, right? So, 37, that is third day recorded the maximum temperature. Also identify which column, row number is 3 and column is 2. Yes, which day recorded? Third day recorded the maximum temperature and the how much? 37 is the answer here. So you want to write 37 along with this. You want to write 37 along with this, okay? So row number is 3. 1, 2, 3. Row number, column number 2. Okay, children, have you all written this? So this is for your information. This is two-dimensional array thinking session. The table 5.6 book activity. The table shows the sale of soft drinks for 4 quarters. Observe the table and answer the question. So this is first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Which soft drink sold the maximum and in which quarter? Which soft drink sold the maximum number? It is 640. That is Thunder Sprite. Yes. So Thunder Sprite and in first quarter. So which soft drink sold the maximum? Thunder Sprite. Which quarter? First quarter. Write the corresponding row number. Row number is 2 and the column number is also 2. 1, 2. See? 1, 2 row number. 1, 2 column number. Yes? Have you all written this? Okay. I think all written this thinking section in 5.6. Yes? It's very easy for you to write this, isn't it? You can go on to the next one. Fill in the blanks. Recap section, fill in the blanks. Dash is a variable that can hold more data of the same data type. Which is an variable? Array. An array is a variable that can hold more data of the same data type. So answer for the first one is array. And array is a variable that can hold more data of the same data type. An array element is accessed by its index, right? An array element is accessed by its index. Post stands for power on self-test. Post method, POST, post stands for power on self-test. Okay, children, have you all written this? The next one, true or false. The different elements in an array, in any array, will be stored continuously in the memory. Different elements in any array will be stored continuously in the memory. True or false? True or false? True. All the items in an array must be of different data types. Is it true? No, it's false. So the different elements in an array, first question, true. Second question, all the items in an array is of different data types. No, because an array is a variable that can hold more data of the same data types, no different data types. Got it, children? Yes? Okay. You can go to the next one. Choose the best answer. The first index of an array always begins with 0. I already said the first index of an array always begins with 0. Okay. The first index of an array always begins with 0. BIOS stands for BIOS. BIOS stands for Basic Input Output System. BIOS. BIOS, it stands for Basic Input Output System. Have you all written this? Yes. So with this, our book exercise is over. One more thing is there, ma'am, Roman letter 4 is there. It is a program. You want to write that program in your classwork note. Whatever program I am saying, you want to write it in your classwork, not in your book itself. Okay, children? So, write your chapter name, write your chapter 5, arrays, and recap, 4th Roman letter you want to write. Have you all completed this? So, 4th Roman letter, observe this magic square. This, you want to write the question in your classwork. Okay, children? Yes, this, we want to write the C programming. and this program you want to copy it in your CW. I will solve the program now.